Alright guys, so I was in this Walmart and I keep finding like all this stuff that my Walmart doesn't have, like 4K sets that I've never seen at my Walmart, and steelbooks from like Halloween that are marked down that I've never seen at my Walmart either. But check this out, they have this. So I'm out of town and I'm gonna dig through this $5 dump bin here and see if there's anything that us that don't have the bins are missing. So let's stick around and find out. Hello everyone, my name is Jeff and welcome back to my channel, JOHNDOEJUGGALO. If this is your first time here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Like my daughter says, it's free and you can always change your mind later. If this is not your first time here, welcome back. This is where you're going to find me discussing my favorite things about movies and music, video games, and the physical medias that surround all of those types of mediums. So please sit back and relax and check out this next video. Alright guys, so you've seen there at that Walmart, they had the $5 dump in. Now this is not a Walmart that I typically shop at. And I'm assuming that they probably have their $5 dump in because they probably move a lot of DVDs out of that store. It's in a college town. So, and I'm talking like a big college. So they probably move lots and lots of DVDs. Good reason to have the $5 bin, right? Now I didn't record in there very long because they actually asked me to not record. So I'm assuming that they've had maybe issues in the past there before or something along those lines. But you guys seen the proof. There was a $5 bin. It looks like Walmart might be bringing those back to some stores. I did not find a steelbook in that dump bin. Spoiler. But maybe we found them somewhere else. You guys seen the thumbnail. Anyways, this is our bag of goodies that we got here today. We're going to get right into them. Alright, so the only thing I actually found from the dump bin was a DVD, because the only thing they actually had in there were DVDs. And that's not necessarily a problem when I'm looking at TV shows. Now, I know this show has a Blu-ray that probably doesn't run but maybe $10 or $15 for the season. But I had the first season of the Jordan Peele reboot series of The Twilight Zone. This has 4 discs. It is 7 hours and 17 minutes long. So it has the entire, I think, first 8 episodes is what the first season is. But it's all here. It's all uncut. And it's going to look good. I mean, they've only put 2 discs per episode. So they should look pretty fine. And I was very excited to see this in the $5 dump bin at Walmart. I mean, come on, guys. The $5 dump bin for a whole season of Twilight Zone. Now, I watched a few episodes of this and I was really enjoying it. But at the time it was on, I had let Paramount go, so I didn't get to keep watching it. So a lot of this is going to be new to me, and I'm pretty excited about that. Now this next one, this was a steelbook that I wanted when they came out. This is a particular line of steelbooks, and you guys are going to know as soon as I show it off. Now they had other steelbooks in the line, and they did not have clearance stickers on them, but they were all over in like what was clearly the clearance section of electronics, right? This one still had the yellow sticker, or it did have a yellow sticker, and it was not trying to ring up for the yellow sticker price. It was trying to ring up for the full price. So what I'm assuming is it went on sale, it sat on sale for so long, they took them back off sale and was just trying to still move them because a lot of the ones that were there did not have yellow stickers on them. It's probably a good thing I wasn't trying to fight for a whole stack of different ones and all that. I just wanted the one that I wanted because it was kind of hard for them to get this one marked down, but they did. And this is one that I wanted when this line came out, and that is Hannibal Rising. Now, as far as I know, this was the first time this was released on Blu-ray, and maybe I'm super wrong about that, but I feel like this doesn't have anything other than a Blu-ray. I know it doesn't have a 4K at all, but I've never seen this one, and I've always been very interested in checking it out. I love the Silence of the Lamb movies, and this is supposed to be, you know, like a prequel to that, you know. I'm pretty excited. It's a prequel to like all of the Hannibal movies, before Red Dragon and everything, and it's in a really nice Steelbook. You know, like I said, it has a little bit of a ding there on the J card, but not really a big deal to me. For as much as I saved, I still get the digital, I still get the Blu-ray, and the Steelbook is in super duper duper good condition. But I was very excited because I've always wanted to add this Hannibal film to my collection, and I feel like this is a really good price to have done that. And the next time I go to buy this movie, it'll be in a set with other Hannibal movies probably. But you know, they did make other ones, like they did You're Next, and I don't know, a handful of other ones. They had a few of those because they had like yellow art, yellow goldish, and then they had this red art, and they had like 3 or of each color or 4 of each color. So there's like 6 or 8 in the line, and they had some of the other ones there, but the only other one that was there that I was kind of interested in, it didn't have the sticker on there, so they probably wanted the full price, seeing as this still rang up for the full price, and they had to mark it down to the 16. The other one was You're Next, and to be honest, I'm probably just going to try to buy that one through Second Sight because I'm very interested in trying to grab up. If it's on Second Sight, I want to grab it on Second Sight, and I'm just fine with the standard. I'm not trying to buy all the big chunky boxes or nothing like that. I'm not putting myself that far out for the Second Sights. I like their standards, so that's why I didn't get You're Next with Hannibal, because I'm going to try to get it through that. Now this next one that I got, it didn't have a price on the shelf, and it didn't have a price stuck to it. It had a spider wrap around the box, so the box has just a little bit of an indentation, just the proof that it had it. You guys might hear that right there. There's a loose disc in this set as well, or 2. But I got such a good deal on this. But I got such a good deal on this, it was almost unfathomable. I scanned it with the Wal-Mart app because it was just sitting on the shelf on a spider wrap on it, and we ended up getting the Jack Ryan Ultimate 4K set. Now, you guys should probably all go check your Walmarts out for this and see if it's being discounted, because when I scanned it on Walmart's app, it said $56.99 online, $32.96 in the store. And I'm not going to show you the receipt, but I totally got it for the $32.96. I have a few friends that I did share the receipt with because I don't mind that they kind of know where I was at in the manner per se, you know, but they will attest that I got this for $32.96 when it is a $56 set. What is exciting about that? Well, look at that list right there. You see that list? That's how many movies are in here. There's 5. It's got all 5 Jack Ryan movies. It's got The Hunt for Red October, which I already do have on 4K. You guys maybe haven't seen the video, but the video is here on the channel. It is, I'm going to put the thumbnail for it right here. Maybe. If I can find it. But I did the Paramount long boxes, or the all format edition. That's what I call them. They trickled out through Walmart in a handful of different sets. I believe it was like 4 sets of 3 that they had released in at Walmart, and they were DVD style boxes that were clear, and they had a DVD, a Blu-ray, a 4K, and a digital code in them. So I called them the all format edition. And Paramount, the company that makes this box set, they were very huge on trying those. They did a total of 9 for the set, and like I said, I made a video if you guys want to check those out. And The Hunt for Red October is a part of that, so I do have that. But the other 4 movies here were all new movies to my collection. I really enjoy The Sum of All Fears. It's one of my favorite like action movies of the early 2000s. I really like a lot of the Tom Clancy style movies and stuff anyways. And then I don't recall much about them, but the 2 Harrison Ford ones, the Clear and Present Danger and Patriot Games, are considered classics as well. And then it also has the new Jack Ryan Shadow Recruit with Chris Pine. So it's stacked. It's stacked with great movies, and it's in this outer box. I'm gonna put it on my shelf as the Jack Ryan Ultimate Movie Collection. But if I wanted to, I could take them out of the box and put them all individually, and I don't mind that. A lot of times you buy these types of sets to save space. I bought this set to save money this time, and that overall to me was more appealing, because when you think about 5 movies for $33, I only paid about $6 and some change for each movie. Not a bad deal. Not at all. So yeah, you know, $6 and some change per movie on 4K, like that's not a bad deal. Even if there is one of them that's a double dip. You know, 2 separate kinds of sets, you know, within the collection. It happens sometimes. At least The Hunt for Red October is a good one to get twice, right? And look at that. Like the colors, they just look really good all lined up like that. So, but like I said, I think it looks really good like this. And that's probably the way we'll probably do it on our shelf. That's what we got today. What do you guys think? Does your Walmart still have a $5 dump bin? Because mine hasn't had one in quite a while. Like I lost it at the beginning of last summer. So a little over a year ago, I lost it, and I've not yet got it back. I don't believe I'm going to, which kind of stinks, because I found some really nice 4K Steelbooks in my $5 dump bin at one point, you know? But this time we found these. And, you know, I think this is a pretty good get. About the price of one boutique label, regular price, MSRP priced release, I suppose. And we got 6 movies in a season of a TV show. I'd say that's pretty solid. What do you guys think? You know, let me know below. One, if you guys have your $5 dump bin back, if you miss it. If you ever get good deals on Steelbooks, because I'm finding that some Walmarts never get good deals on Steelbooks. Mine is one of them. I barely ever see a Steelbook come through my store. So, is your Walmart like my local Walmart? Do you have to go out of town like I do to get this kind of really good, awesome deals? Let me know down in the comments. We'll get some conversation started about it. Like always, guys, if you've made it through this whole video, I really do appreciate it. I would like to take a moment to thank my members here. They go above and beyond, and I just truly appreciate it. And if you would like to become a member, please make sure to hit that join button down below, and you will be greatly appreciated. But like always, everyone, just remember to please hit the like button on this, share it with your friends, let people know that we're talking movies and good deals on them over here. We're also talking video games and other cool, nerdy type physical media and physical art, per se, I guess is maybe how you could say that. Anyways, thanks, guys. And like always, remember to keep it physical.